Hey everybody, welcome back. Today we're going to be talking about what essential oils are and how to use them. Real quick guys, click the link in the description down below for the best prices on essential oils. Also, join our Facebook community where you can ask any essential oil question that you want to know. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you hit that subscribe button as well as that bell so you can get all of our upcoming videos and how to do-it-yourself projects, how-to projects, and all the rest of our content. Alright guys, basically and simply, essential oils are volatile aromatic compounds that are distilled from plants. Okay? In most cases, essential oils are distilled from plants using steam distillation, and in some cases, like citrus oils, they are cold compressed or cold pressed from the citrus. All right. Before we get to how to use essential oils, we're going to talk about purity for just a second. Okay. Purity is important because oils, when put on your skin, within 20 to 30 minutes, can be found within every cell of your body, which is important because you don't want to be putting something that's toxic or not authentic in your body. That's the point of this channel, is to live healthy, live naturally. And what's the point of living naturally if you're putting non-natural substances in your body? I hope you guys agree with me there. Okay. Now, there's several different things to think about with purity. Is sourcing, meaning where things are sourced, where they're coming from, if it's verifiably pure or authentic. Okay. And why this is important for several different reasons. Okay. Oil constituents. Okay, the reason why we take an essential oil in the first place, right, is because in this bottle there's an essential oil, and that essential oil is composed of many different components. Okay, in some cases up to 800 different components. Okay, most oils contain from 200 to 800 in that range of components. Now, based on the climate, where it's sourced, how well those plants were taken care of during the year, whether it was rainfall, if it was hot, if it was dry, if it was humid, every single characteristic, there was different predators around at the time, all those things take into account what the constituents of an actual essential oil are. So for example, if you're planting lavender, for example, in France, which is where we source our essential oils from, lavender in France is going to contain a lot different and a lot better of a profile of chemical constituents than lavender that's sourced, say, in the United States. The amount of little and other components is going to be completely different in those two essential oils. Even though it's a lavender plant, it's going to be different. Okay. The second thing you got to remember is essential oils take a lot of plant material. For example, to source 1 pound, guys, of Melissa essential oil, it takes 6,000 pounds of Melissa plants. Okay. So if you go to the store and they're selling a Melissa bottle for $1 or $2, chances are that essential oil is not real. Okay, there's probably either been adulterated by other false components, it's been synthesized, but in one way or the other, the provider of that essential oil is making it that cheap by adding different things to it. No matter what anyone tells you on the internet, no matter what you read, purity is important. And that's why on this channel we only use certified pure therapeutic grade essential oils. And what that means is they're sourced at the best sources with the best components. Okay, countless hours or even years sometimes of research is put into finding the best sources. So when you buy this essential oil, you know that it actually has the components that are going to help you. It isn't from Walmart or Costco or some other off-brand that doesn't do testing, doesn't source, just buys it from a middleman vendor. And you have no idea, even if it was pure, which it probably isn't. If you read on most oils, I'll do another video in the future where I show you a couple different brands of oils. On the side, it'll say, warning, do not put on skin. Warning, may irritate skin. All kinds of different warnings on them. And the reason is because they're probably not pure and they know that, okay? But let's just say that they were pure. They might not even have the right chemical constituents to give you the benefits that you're looking for that oil is supposed to provide you, okay? So when looking at oils, you want to make sure that they're certified pure therapeutic grade. And what that means is they're sourced at a good source, like I said. The research has been done, and they've actually been tested 3 or 4 different times. I think it's 3 different times to make sure that the batches are not adulterated, there's no mistakes made, and they are actually certified pure and therapeutic grade. Okay, now that that's out of the way, let's get to how you can use essential oils. Okay, there are 3 ways you can use essential oils. Okay, the first way is, of course, aromatically. Okay, now there are several different ways you can use those essential oils aromatically. One of my favorite ways, for example, is a diffuser. Okay, a diffuser puts the oils into the air and diffuses them throughout your whole entire room or house. And each diffuser is different. Based on the size of your room or house, you might need to get several different diffusers, or just simply move that diffuser throughout the house, right? Another way you can use essential oils is aromatically, is just take a drop, place it in your hand, right? Simply breathe it in, and that will be aromatic as well. Okay, you could also place it in a cotton swab or something like that, and that'll diffuse throughout the air as well. And the second way is topically. Simply place on your hands, place wherever topically you want to use it. For example, I love to put balance on my neck, and that will not only go internally because it's topically, right? It'll go from topically into your body, but it'll also diffuse throughout the next few hours. It'll diffuse into the air, and I will also breathe that in. Okay. The third way you can use essential oils is internally. And like I said before, this is very important that you're using certified pure therapeutic grade essential oils, because you do not want to take anything, whether it's aromatically, topically, or internally, but especially internally, unless it is certified pure therapeutic grade. Okay, and you want to do your research. And one way you can tell is on the bottles of certified pure therapeutic grade, it'll say supplement information and give you directions on how to use that internally. Okay, some oils will need to be diluted to take internally, but many can just be used straight. I would only take 1 or 2 drops, and because they are so effective, you don't need any more than that to be used effectively internally. It's also important to realize that you're going to use essential oils in different ways for different reasons. Okay, so if you're going to use them aromatically, it's going to affect different systems than using them topically. Okay, or internally. So you would take internally essential oils for certain things, you use them topically for certain things, and you would use them aromatically for others. So it's important to do your research and make sure you know what you're using it for, and if you're using it for a general area, or if you're using it for your entire body, or aromatically. Now that we know what essential oils are and how to use them, I'm going to post several different resources, and I'm going to actually do a video showing my 3 or 4 different favorite books that talk about the uses of essential oils and what can be used for what. That'll be very helpful in your journey of essential oils. Anyways, guys, make sure you've subscribed, and we'll catch you on the next video.